He's playing out of his mind today, which is incredible. He's got 2 sacks, and he scored an extra point.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Our Life in Holland. If you are new here, welcome. If you are wondering why our channel is called Our Life in Holland and wondering why we call it that since we clearly do not live in Holland, it comes from a little poem that stuck with me a very long time ago when my twins were little boys. It talks about the plans that you make when you are preparing to have a baby. Like it's preparing to go on a trip to Italy. You buy guidebooks, you buy maps, you make plans for your entire trip in Italy. And when you get there, the stewardess says, "Welcome to Holland." And you say, "Holland? Why am I in Holland? I bought a ticket to Italy. What am I doing in Holland?" And the stewardess says, "You're here in Holland and this is where you must stay." So you go out and you buy all new guidebooks, you meet all new people, and you realize Holland has tulips and Holland has windmills. And Holland is beautiful. And it talks about how if you spend your entire life mourning the fact that you never went to Italy, that you're never able to truly appreciate the breathtaking beauty of Holland. So that is just a little tidbit of why we call Our Life in Holland. In our family, we planned on going to Italy and we had all these plans and all these ideas of what our life would look like and how our life looks a lot different than we expected it to, a lot different than we planned on it looking. But Holland is a beautiful place. It's where we landed and it's where we'll stay, and we are so grateful that we are here in Holland because Holland is breathtakingly beautiful. We have so many unique experiences every single day that remind us of the beauty of Holland. And sometimes Holland can be hard and challenging and heartbreaking, but I am positive that because we are in Holland, our life is so much richer, that we have so many amazing experiences that I know we would never have in Italy, and I'm so happy that we're here. So welcome to Our Life in Holland. Some days are just normal and some days are kind of boring around here, but then we have these unique experiences, and I'm really grateful that we have the opportunity to share those experiences with all of you because I know that so many of you have landed in Holland as well. Totally different experiences, totally different life story, but ended up in a place that looks a lot different than you expected it to be, finding joy in that journey along the way. Before I started vlogging and before I wrote my feelings out into a blog post, I actually was a very private person. I didn't talk much about our story, mostly out of protection for Landon and for a lot of reasons. But I remember about 2.5 years ago, Landon started having seizures and it was a very difficult time for our family. It was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, and it felt like it just broke us. I remember spending a lot of time in tears and trying to figure out exactly where we were at, exactly what life was gonna look like and how we were going to handle this. And I remember in one of my darkest moments, feeling this inspiration from God that I needed to share our story, that I needed to be brave, to be vulnerable, and share our life in Holland and all that came with that. Not only because God's hand has been such a huge part of that, but because I knew that other people could relate to their life looking a little bit different than they expected to. If you had asked me a year before that, what would you think about sharing your story and putting your life on the internet? I would have laughed. I would have thought, yeah, right, that's something I would never do. Why would I do that? And here we are, sharing our life in Holland. And I just want to thank all of you for being here with us, for your support, for sharing your stories back here with us. Some days we just share normal, regular life. Some days we aren't really doing anything that exciting. And along the way, we have these really special moments that I'm so grateful we get to share with you. So thank you for being here with us for all of it. And there's a little explanation as to why we're here, where we came from, and why we wanted to share our life in Holland.
All right, guys, I just had the privilege of picking up this little girl from kindergarten. Lindsay is actually out with a friend at lunch, and because I work from home, I got to go pick this little girl up from kindergarten, and we were both hungry, and so we kind of snuck over to Blue Lemon, got ourselves some lunch, and then Ava found a little bit of a treat that's going to remain our little secret. In fact, we're going to share the secret with you, and you cannot tell anybody. All right, because we got ourselves a cookie. Nobody. okay? Guys, this is one of the advantages sometimes of working from home, is because the kids' school is so close to the house, I can just pop over and in 5 minutes just go pick her up. And because I haven't had lunch today, it makes up for a perfect little lunch date with my little girl here. Oh, wow, look at that chicken bowl. What do you think, Peanut? Hot.
All right, the kids are home from school. It's a very busy time of year for us. We've got football, soccer, piano, all kinds of things going on after school. Tonight, we have 2 flag football games. One for Ashton, one for Turin. So, I am making dinner tonight a little bit early in hopes to get everybody fed before we go off to our football games. I'm making a healthier version of white chicken chili. Ashton and Ava actually asked me if they could help. They love helping chop. So we chopped up a red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper, and 2 onions.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, this is the finished product. We've got some rotisserie chicken in here, some green chilies, enchilada sauce, a little light cream cheese to make it a little creamy. And then people can add what they want. They can add shredded cheese on the top, avocado, chips or bread on the side. But the base of it is pretty much just veggies and chicken in a sauce. So it's pretty healthy. And then you can add as many carbs
I love bread.
and toppings as you want.
All right, guys, I'm here with Ashton. He's playing out of his mind today, which is incredible. He's got 2 sacks, and he scored an extra point, which I did not catch on camera because I just honestly was on the other end of the field and did not have my camera out, but he had a rushing extra point after a touchdown. So I think it's safe to say he may have found his calling here with the sport.
Yeah.
So it is currently halftime. Your team is winning 21-0, and we have a whole nother half to go.
Johnson, what?
All right, guys, we just finished up with Turin's football game, and before we tell you the outcome, we have to tell you about the circumstances in which we found ourselves in. So we get there, and Turin is in the 7th to 9th grade league, which means they're going to be at a team entirely of 9th graders. Well, today we show up, and the tallest kid on the opposing team was 6 foot 4 inches. That is 1 inch taller than me, okay? So clearly we are playing against a bunch of 9th graders. So the first half, yeah, they ran out the score a little bit. I think they scored 3 touchdowns on us. We scored 0. But then we figured out our defense in the second half, and we scored 2 touchdowns, and they scored 0. Yes, we lost, but we, a team of 6th and 7th graders, shut down a team of 9th graders in the second half. So
We're like 6'5".
and they were all, I mean, he was 6'4". He was the tallest. Many of them were over 6 feet.
It was like the other team was like playing against a bunch of adults. It was like playing against a bunch of dads.
Bunch of 6'4" dads.
Yeah.
So anyway, these guys played absolutely amazing the second half. Despite that they lost, it was a win for us as a team because we were up against some pretty incredible odds with kids. I mean, that really, some of our kids haven't really even played football before. And we ended up shutting them down to where they did not score a single point. Anyway, huge shout out to Turin and his teammates. updates. We got a little bit of video of the game, but we're home now. It's late. This is a 9 o'clock game. Ended around 10 o'clock. I mean, generally, because Turn has soccer, we chose the later games. So most of the games are around 9 o'clock on Tuesday nights. So we're just rolling in around 10 o'clock right now. We're gonna go see what Lindsay and the kids are up to. They're probably in bed. All right, guys, Turn and I are wrapping up tonight's video. What a wonderful, awesome day it was of just nothing but highlights and flag football, and it's raining. It's actually currently raining right now. So Annabelle's over here just chilling on the grass, sound asleep, enjoying the rain. Annabelle, where's your good girl? Come here, come here, come here. Get your ball. Come on.
He doesn't want it.
Goodness gracious. Anyway, guys, so thank you for watching today's video. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all your support, your comments, your kindness. Honestly, we could not ask for a better YouTube family, so we appreciate you guys. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Ooh, do you see that lighting?
Whoa. Show
Dang.
him it.
Okay, we're gonna have to show you guys that in a second.
Yeah.
Ooh, and thunder came right after that. That means the lightning's close. All right, guys, if you are new to our channel, welcome to Our Life in Holland. Be sure to subscribe down below and be sure to turn on those notification bells. There's
We'll
again,
see you
guys.
tomorrow.
Because we are posting every single day. And have a good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.